Hey guys, I'm Akash and I welcome you all on Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is how to send real-time trading tips and suggestions on WhatsApp automatically. So suppose guys you are a stockbroker or you are into trading business and you have hundreds of clients. Now sending the right tip and suggestion about the stock market to your clients is very important to you. So in this video I came up with an automation by which you have to just add the trading tip or suggestion into a Google Sheet row and automatically the same suggestion will be sent as a WhatsApp message to all of your clients, to hundreds of your clients instantly at the very same time. And that too automatically. You don't have to take any manual steps for this. Now you must be thinking how you are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. And the best part is you don't need any kind of coding skills or programming knowledge. So what is the actual step-by-step guide to set up this automation and how you can do this by yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is the Google Sheet where I add the trading tips and suggestions which I want to send to my clients. And this is another sheet where I have added all the details of my clients like their name, their email address and their mobile number on which we will be sending WhatsApp message with trading tips. So the idea here is whenever I add a new row of the trading tip details or suggestions or add a new message in this new row, automatically the very same data should be sent to all of these clients on the number as a WhatsApp message. Now to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect. So this is my Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And as you reach on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, you just have to click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I'll name this workflow as trading tips on WhatsApp and click on create. Now the workflow has been created over here, and in this workflow we can see two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger application. So the idea here is we will be adding new trading tips or solution in this sheet, and whenever we will add a new row of data in this sheet, the very same message will be automatically sent to all the clients mentioned in this list. So for that, first we have to collect the data or the trading tips which we will be adding in this sheet. For that, we'll go back to Pabbly Connect and in trigger application in choose app, we'll search for Google Sheets. Then in a trigger event, select new or updated spreadsheet row. After selecting our trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we will be connecting our trading tip sheet and Pabbly Connect. So just copy this URL from here. Go to this sheet, our trading tips and suggestion sheet, go to extensions, add-ons and click on get add-ons. As we click on get add-ons, Google Workspace Marketplace opens up. And here in choose app, in search app, we will have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, Pabbly, Pabbly Connect webhooks. And as you can see, I have already installed the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on in my Google Sheet. You also have to install this very same add-on in your Google Sheet, and after installing it, just refresh your Google Sheet once. This is a very important step. And after refreshing this Google Sheet, go to extensions and you can see Pabbly Connect webhooks. This add-on will be seen over here. Just hover on it and click on initial setup. After clicking on initial setup, a dialog box opens up which asks us to select sheet, webhook URL and trigger column. So if you have multiple sheets in your spreadsheet, then the list of those all sheets will be provided over here. But I only have one sheet, so it has automatically selected that same sheet. After that, it is asking us for the webhook URL. Now in place of webhook URL, we have to enter the very same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. And then it asks us for trigger column. So you must be thinking, what is trigger column? So trigger column is basically the last data entry column of our Google Sheet. For example, in background, you can see the column B is the last column where my data consists of. So column B will be my trigger column. So I'll enter column B. According to your sheet, column B, C, D, F, G, etc., any column could be your trigger column. Just make sure that column is the last data entry column of your spreadsheet. After entering a trigger column, we'll just click on send test. And as we click on send test, the test data of the very first row after the headings is automatically sent to this webhook URL, and we can see the data of this very same row inside Pabbly Connect. So we'll come to Pabbly Connect, and here in response, we can see that the data of this very same row is over here. So this is the same message which we have entered in our Google Sheet, and this is the same tip or suggestion in same data suggestion which we have entered over here. So we have successfully connected our first sheet with Pabbly Connect. So whenever we will add a new row of data in this sheet, automatically the same data will be sent to Pabbly Connect, and this workflow, this automation will trigger up. So just click on submit. After that, go back to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhook, and this time click on send on event. So by selecting send on event, we tell this add-on, this Google Sheet, that whenever a new row of data is added to our trigger column, instantly send the very same data to Pabbly Connect. So send on event does this. So after connecting our first sheet, it's time that we connect our second sheet, the second sheet of client data. So we also have to get the details of the clients and their mobile numbers inside Pabbly Connect to send them WhatsApp messages. So we'll come back to Pabbly Connect, scroll down and come to our action window. And here in choose app, we'll search for Google Sheets. After that, in action event, we can see there are lots and lots of action event over here, out of which we will select a get rows. After selecting get rows, click on connect, select add new connection. Now basically we have to connect our Google Sheets account. So click on connect with Google Sheets, select your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on continue. So as you click on continue, you can see that you have successfully connected your Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. After that, it is asking us to select spreadsheet. And in the drop down below, you can see all the sheets which is present in your Google Sheets account can be seen here. So out of all these sheets, the sheet where the details of my client is present is named as client's data. So I'll select this sheet. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select sheet. So in dropdown, we can see there are two sheets, sheet 1 and sheet 2. And the very same two sheets which is present in my spreadsheet. So sheet 1 has a list of all my clients. So I will select sheet 1 over here. After that, it asks us for the range. So for range, we have to tell this workflow, tell Pabbly Connect that in this present sheet which we have selected, the data of what range we want to get into the Pabbly Connect. For that, just for example, the column E2 is the first column where the details of our client starts. So we will select this and we'll select all the data which is present in our sheet. And after selecting it, here on the range section, we can see a range. So just copy this range from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste the range over here. And here in range, we just have to make one connection. We can see range is A2 colon C19. So after at C19, we'll remove the row number 19 from here. So that is A2 colon C will be our range. We are doing this because if just in case we add the details of the data of new client after this row 19 in row 20, 21, 22 or further, the very next time after adding those details when we run the workflow, Pabbly Connect will capture the details of the data of that newly added client name and phone number as well. So that's why we will remove the row number from here. After that, this button of simple response is turned on. We just have to click on it and turn it off and click on save and send test request. Now after clicking on save and send test request, we have received the response, and in this response, we can see the data present in our sheet in our selected range is collected inside Pabbly Connect. So in response result, we have all the data of the complete sheet. But you can see that this data is right now present in array format, which means we have received the collective data of whole sheet, not the row-wise data of a particular client at a time. So to change this data, to get this, separate this complete data into a row-wise data, or to iterate this data, we will scroll down and click on Add Action Step button. And here in Choose App, we will search for iterator. Iterator array is. And in choose array, it has automatically detected the response which is present in array format. So we'll just click on save and send test request. So as we click on save and send test request, the response says that response has extracted the data of a single row at a time. So we have received this data of Google Sheet in array format in the first step, but it was a collective data of complete sheet. So using iterator, we have separated, and using iterator, we will be processing data of one row at a time. So the first row, the data in first row was Adam Smith was the client name, this was the email address, and this was the mobile number. And we can see this very same data given by iterator in the response. So now we have successfully received the data of trading tips from the sheet, and also the data of our clients to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message of these trading tips and suggestions. At last, now we want to actually set up the step to send WhatsApp message. For that, we'll scroll down and click on this add action step button. And here in choose app, we'll search for WhatsApp Cloud API. WhatsApp Cloud API it is. And in action event, we will select send template message. Click on connect, select add new connection. Now we have to enter some details from our WhatsApp Cloud API account over here to make the connection. The details are the access token, the phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So guys, I have already created my WhatsApp Cloud API account, so I will collect these details from my account. If you have not created your WhatsApp Cloud API account, we have a separate dedicated video on how you can set up your own WhatsApp Cloud API account and use this. So guys, I will suggest you that the link of that video will be in the description box below, so you can watch that video and set up your own WhatsApp Cloud API account. And after creating your account, you will reach here at this app dashboard page. And at this page, you can find the temporary access token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So we will copy the phone number ID from this very same page, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Then we will copy the access token of WhatsApp business account ID from here. Then go back to Pabbly Connect and send it over here. Then it is asking us for the token. But the catch here is the token which we can see at this page is a temporary access token, which means this token will expire every 24 hours. But guys, there is a way that you can generate a permanent access token which will never expire. So at Pabbly Connect, below token, there's a help text. We will read this. Enter system user generated permanent token as explained here. Here is a hyperlink. Let's click on it. And it will redirect you to a page on our forum. And at this page, you can find all the details of our WhatsApp Cloud API account, how you can set up your account, and how you can generate your permanent access token. So I will suggest you to go through these details to set up your account and generate permanent token. And after that, enter the permanent token over here and click on save. I have already made the connection, so I will click on select existing connection and click on save. And after connecting your WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect, we will scroll down and we can see here it is asking us for template name. Now you must be thinking, what are these templates? So templates are basically some predefined WhatsApp messages which we are willing to send to our clients. So guys, to avoid the spamming of messages on WhatsApp, first we have to create a template inside WhatsApp Cloud API, and then we have to get that template approved from Facebook, or should I say Meta. And after the approval, we can send WhatsApp messages using that same template. So in the drop down below template name, you can see there are plenty of templates available here. These are the very same templates which I have created in my own WhatsApp Cloud API account. Let me show you. We will go back to this app dashboard page, scroll down, and here in step 2, we can see a link over here named as click here. Just click on it and it will take us to the WhatsApp template message page over here. And these are all the templates which I have created in my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And list of these very same templates can be seen inside Pabbly Connect. If you want to create your own template, by clicking on message template button, you can create your own template. So the template which we will be using in this video is named as trading_tips. Let me show you. So where this is the template. Let's open this. So this is the kind of message which I am willing to send to my users, which mentions after hello there will be the name of my client, the name of the customer, and in note we'll add the actual trading tip which we have added in our first sheet. Then after that We will enter the type, is it a tip or a suggestion or a news, whatever it is, whatever data we will be entering in this column of our sheet. And after that, it just says thank you and regards. So you will see here in the body section, after hello, I have added a number in double curly braces. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3. Now you must be thinking, what are these numbers? So these numbers are basically some variables, some body fields. So guys, these in places of this number, we can change the text of the message. Like after hello, in place of body field 1, we can enter the name of the client. So name of the client will be changing for every sending message. So the name of the client will come here in place of 1. The actual note or suggestion which we are want to send will be here at place of 2, and the type of the suggestion or tip will be here at the place of 3. So trading underscore tip, we will be selecting this template inside Pabbly Connect. Just let me refresh this once. And after that, let's select the template. After selecting template, the language code and template ID is automatically detected. So we don't have to make any changes over in that. And after that, it asks us for the recipient mobile number. Now in place of recipient mobile number, we have to enter the mobile number or the WhatsApp number of our client to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. So the number was present in our client data sheet, and the details of our client data sheet is collected in Pabbly Connect. And after iterator, we have extracted the data of a particular client, a particular row using iterator. And we can see that in these responses from iterator. So from here, we will map this very same phone number over here in this recipient mobile number field. So the process of mapping is very simple, guys. We just have to click at this field, and from the drop down below, we can see all the responses which iterator gave us can be seen over here. And out of these responses, we will select the response of mobile number and map the mobile number. So every time we add a new data over here, the automation, the workflow triggers, and then the data or the message we will enter in this sheet will be automatically sent one by one to all the contacts or clients whose name and mobile number are mentioned in this list. And the mobile number of the customer or the client will be automatically mapped in this field. After that, it is asking us body field 1, body field 2, and body field 3. Basically, 3 same body fields which we have created inside our template message. So after hello, in place of body field 1, we wanted to add the name of our client in the WhatsApp message. So we will come to Pabbly Connect, click here, and from the drop down below, the responses which we have received from iterator, it also gave us a response of the name of the client to whom we are sending message. So we will map the name of the client over here. Now, in place of body field 2, we want to send the actual trading tip or suggestion, whatever we are sending, which we have received from our first sheet inside of Pabbly Connect in our trigger window. So we will click here at the body field 2 option, and from the very first step, Google Sheet step, where we have added the webhook URL, we have received the message. So we will select and map that message over here. And after that, in place of body field 3, we want to add whether it's a tip or suggestion or whatever kind of note it is. So we have also received this very same detail. We have entered this very same detail in our first sheet as well. So from there, we will map this very same data over here. So after mapping all the required data, we just have to click on Save and Send Test Request. So as we click on Save and Send Test Request, we have received a response over here. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows a WhatsApp message with our selected template, and all the details which we have entered in our first sheet, the trading tip sheet, is sent to this very same client over here named as Adam Smith, whose data we have captured for the first time while setting up this workflow. So guys, let's check the WhatsApp account of this number, this client. And yes guys, as you can see, here we have received a WhatsApp message which says, "Hello Adam Smith." So in this message which we sent to Adam Smith, here is the name of the client after hello, like what we wanted in our template message. After hello, we wanted to add the name of the client. Then this message says, all through fourth quarter earnings were in line with expectation. The Indian markets were on shaky grounds as the Reserve Bank of India increased the key interest rate by 40 basis points to 4.40% in an off-cycle meeting on May 4 to contain inflation. So in after note, this is the very same message which we have entered inside our very first sheet in the trading tip sheet. And after that, we can see the type is suggestion. So we have entered the suggestion type, the message type as suggestion. So we have received this over here. So guys, we saw that the automation, the workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. So whenever we will add a new tip, a new message in this sheet, in these two columns, a new data in these two columns, a WhatsApp message with the same data will be sent to all the clients whose WhatsApp number is present in this sheet with the same data with the same trading tips. Let's just test this. Now this time we will enter the details or the trading tip or a message in this sheet. So let me enter a message. For example, I just enter a random message which will be saying we are just testing this automation. And in place of tip or suggestion, I'll enter, for example, tip. I'll enter tip and that's it. Just now I've added a new row in this spreadsheet, and as I add a new row in this spreadsheet, instantly this very detailed or WhatsApp message with these two same details will be sent to all the numbers of this clients present in this sheet. So we can see that the Adam Smith account, Adam Smith's WhatsApp account was open with us. So let's check Adam Smith WhatsApp account. And here is the message, guys, which says, "Hello, Adam Smith. Note, we are just testing this automation. Type tip. Thank you, regards." So same text message which we have entered in our first sheet, a WhatsApp message with same content is sent to all the clients. We'll come back to our workflow and let's just understand in brief how we have created this workflow. So guys, in the very first step, we have selected Google Sheet and the trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. And we have connected our very first spreadsheet, the trading tips and suggestion spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, so that every time we enter a trading tip or suggestion in this sheet in a new row, the same data can be captured inside Pabbly Connect and this workflow can be triggered. Then after that, in the second step, we have again selected Google Sheet, but this time we have connected the client data sheet with Pabbly Connect. The sheet where the name and other details and the WhatsApp number of our client we were storing, we have connected that sheet with Pabbly Connect and collected the client data over here. But the data which we have received was in array format. So using Iterator by Pabbly, we have extracted that data so that we can process that array format data one by one of every single row at once. And after that, we have sent all these data to WhatsApp Cloud API to send the WhatsApp message whenever we will add a trading tip in this sheet. The same WhatsApp message, the message with the WhatsApp message with same details, with same data will be sent to all of our clients present in this sheet using WhatsApp Cloud API. So not just these applications, guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more thing. You will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.